Hello and welcome, boys. Got the camera set up again and all. We're rocking, we're doing good. It's gonna be a great time. Earlier today, actually, I made a video already on... Oh no. Oh yes. I made a video that was called... I don't recall. I don't want the heavy update or something along those lines. And I just wanna... I came across, the biggest douchebag, which had a lot to do with me just taking out only about 10 minutes of my daily time to make the whole video. So I didn't really have time to structure any arguments or just tell you why I got to this conclusion that must seem very weird for anyone watching me, especially for the first time. Thing is, I don't like heavy. Like the rest of the community, I too have been waiting for about 3 years for the new update to finally ship, and I feel like it might soon be happening. And I guess I'm kind of here to express why I would maybe think that it could be smart to not make the TF2 heavy update only about the heavy, because heavy is, well, boring, and if they can make him less boring, that is awesome. That's awesome. But I doubt they can pull it off, because Valve has previously stated that they want to keep heavy as the slow-paced character that is very defensive and that doesn't really move forward, doesn't really isn't really good for pushes and stuff. So you might have noticed that I'm not actually playing as heavy in this gameplay here because, well, I don't want to play heavy. It's not fun for me. So what am I suggesting? Well, first of all, the video that I shit on for no apparent reason today earlier, made by Big Joey, this magnificent bastard here. He's very good. It's a very good video. You should watch. Just two main things I didn't agree on. One of the stuffs was I don't want MVM stuff. Thank you, Scout, for stealing my health kit. I really don't want new MVM stuff to be added to the game just because I don't play MVM. I never did play it, and it's just not very enjoyable as an experience for me, because I much prefer playing against real players and playing against MVM bots as well, playing against bots, even if it is a cooperative experience and you do play with friends, I suppose, and, well, teammates anyway. And the second thing that really didn't sit right with me was adding no new maps. It was always very enjoyable for me to see new maps with updates, just because it added a new dynamic to the game. It added something I didn't know yet. Because I already know everything about Team Fortress 2. I know all the ins and outs. I might not be good at it because I don't practice enough. Because I do play a lot, but I don't play regularly enough anymore to be as good as I once used to be. Die heavy. So having new updates, in my opinion, would be great, but I did shit on the video quite a bit, and that wasn't really nice of me. As I said, I just took about 8 minutes to just fucking wobble that video out, and it wasn't really the smartest move, because I later realized that I actually do care quite a bit. Like, a part of me said, oh, it's just a fucking video on the channel. I care. At this point, I care. I got 11,000 subscribers. They watch my videos. They actually take my opinion as something to be taken somewhat seriously. And so I guess from now on, I'll have to be a bit more sincere with the stuff I'm putting out. If you want to watch that shit video, it is still available on my Discord. It is in the announcements tab. Just go to my Discord server, foster the announcement tab, and you can watch it there. It's outrageous. Just so you know. But I really want to emphasize again, I don't like playing as the heavy at all. If they can pull it off and make him fun and fast-paced and somewhat enjoyable as a class to be played, because just getting lots of kills isn't all that matters. It's also about how it feels to... No, engineer, no, I'm right next to you. You're not gonna do that next to me. If Valve somehow manages to pull it off and make heavy fun, well, that's great. I don't believe they can do it though, especially because, as I stated earlier, I think they already said that they don't want to do that. They want to keep him slow, and I hate slow. Slow is very boring. Slow equates to boring for me. I guess what I want to say is I want the heavy update to be a lot more about the whole Team Fortress 2 experience and a lot less about just heavy. Because, well, it would be great to have new heavy guns, as great as it would be to have new guns for any class. Not just for heavy. I want to have all the bots gone. I want all the community made stuff to be added into the game because it's just sitting around and no one's using it. Even though it's already finished. That's a bot. That is a bot. Oh wee. I don't mind that the new update has to kind of be themed about heavy because, well, they promised it and stuff, and I guess there's like 5 heavy mains right now. They're sitting in front of their keyboards just waiting for the heavy update that they waited for so many years patiently. How did I die to that? I'm terrible. I'm terrible. So I do understand that the next update is gonna be a heavy update, and I do understand that most of the community members are very much okay with that and they like it. But I just don't like it because I want to have an update for medic, soldier, scout, demo man. Hell, that was an invisible spy. That was very unfortunate for you, buddy. Big Joey in his video had a very good idea for the heavy to be more interesting, which was to give him a demo knight like charge ability, almost only half as long as the demo man's charge, but like considering, I think that's what he said, considering the heavy's weight, it should not be stoppable by like pyros or soldier rockets. That sounds amazing to me, but Valve is most likely not gonna do that. They're probably, not for certain, but probably just gonna add in a new minigun, a new melee, and maybe a new shotgun or something useless like that. I'm just really afraid that I've been waiting for 3 years for a new update, and in the end it's just gonna be some shit heavy guns. Like a new minigun that he can call some female name, like Sasha and Rosawita before. I don't want that. I don't want that. I've waited way too long, and I'm sorry for all of you heavy veins out there that are crying right now, and that I made very sad by saying this. But please, well, just give me something else while you give me the heavy stuff, okay? Just give me a new spy knife. Give me a new revolver. Give me a new rocket launcher. Give me a new flamethrower, a new medigun, a new... Actually, not a new medigun. I don't play very much medic as well. A new scout secondary. A new engineer PDA. That would be awesome. It doesn't have any of those yet. Is it really so wrong of me to think that? Yes, it is, Simon. Well, okay then. I guess I'm just gonna sit in my room and think about how unfair the world is.